You were recruited to George Mason by Paul Hewitt, redshirted when you arrived, then played for him for 2 seasons. Started on the better side of a majority under Coach Hewitt in those 2 seasons. Then there was a coaching change. Dave Paulsen comes in, and you wound up only starting 4 of the 31 games as a junior. Your minutes remained largely the same, though. And then as your senior year went through, you started games. If you could kind of take us through a little bit what that coaching change was like, not only in terms of the uncertainty of it, but also in terms of the usage of it, basically. What was the sort of strategic decision behind that, if there was one?
I don't know the strategic decision behind the change. I wasn't that involved, or that in tune with how that went. But the difference between the two was, I would say, Paul Hewitt would allow my game to. I would say he allowed me to be more versatile. He allowed me to push the ball. He would allow me to show my full skill set more. I think Dave Paulsen kind of refined me to, you know, what he saw that would be most effective for the team. And I think that's kind of like where we clashed. I think in the beginning, because I would do things that I would do during the Hewitt era when he first got there, and he sometimes it would be successful, sometimes it wouldn't, but it's also because you have a totally different team. You know what I mean? So once he got there, we got Otis Livingston, we had DeAndre Abram, we had Jair Greer, we had Cam Morrell. So with that being said, it's a different style of play, and it's a different style of coaching as well. So it's like we had to find a common ground in which I could be not only effective for the team but also for myself. And I think that's why. And then also we had Siobhan Thompson. You know what I mean? So 7-footer, you play the 7-footer. You play the center first. You make sure that that's your guy. And so coming off the bench, it made sense, and I obviously towards the end of the year I started to play better. We had, some team meetings, some player coaches meetings to find common ground to where we both can be successful, because I love being on a team that competes. And, we were still trying to find the rhythm in the first year. And then after that, senior year, we always have the end of the year meetings. We have the beginning of the year meetings. And me and him were on the same page. We understood that we both wanted to be successful. Obviously, this being our last year, and, we could actually do something. So the coaching change was an adjustment, obviously, the junior year, because it was just you feel like you might be restricted to less, but then you also see that there's success in certain things that the coach is saying. So you have to find that common ground and, still perform and be professional, even though you're on the amateur level.
Hello, and thanks for watching. Be sure to give the video a like, and you can watch more videos over here. You can also click subscribe over here so you're notified when we have new content here on Expat Hoops.